Kyle Pitts, tight end for the Falcons.
Your boy.
Underutilized tight end, misutilized tight end, misutilized pass catcher.
Oh.
I want to just take tight end off of him.
Yeah, he's a freak.
On the market. And according to multiple reporters, here's from Jordan Schultz, Mr. Starbucks. Multiple teams have reached out to the Falcons about the availability of Kyle Pitts. Nothing is imminent, and Atlanta would prefer to keep him. But I'm told it would take at least a day 2 pick to even spark serious talks. Even a day 2 pick. So a second or third rounder. Yeah. Okay. For a 6'6", 245-pound alien.
Yes.
Who has been misutilized in Atlanta.
Yes.
A second or third round pick.
Yes.
If Kyle Pitts was in this draft, it would be the same as when he was drafted.
Yeah.
He would go top 5. He was a 4th overall pick by Atlanta. They had their issues with their offensive coordinators. Arthur Smith was the head coach. He obviously doesn't have the job anymore. Atlanta continually, with Kyle Pitts, try to put a round peg in a square hole. Simple thing of it. We've all heard that metaphor before. Now, he's on the trade block because he is on his 5th-year option, could make $11 million. He's holding out. He wants an extension. Not exactly in the best place to play that card. I mean, he's had last 3 years, last 2, 53 catches, 600 yards, 3 touchdowns, 47 grabs, 600 yards, 4 touchdowns. That's, if you're making $11 million with that production, you're doing highway robbery. But you trade a day 2 pick, a second or third rounder for him, you utilize him the right way, split him out wide, don't put him in line, let him be a wide receiver. This is a guy that could be 1,000 yards, 10 touchdowns easily.
As a pass catcher.
Yes, I don't want him blocking.
Yeah, you're creative.
He's a pass catcher.
Okay.
Just because he played tight end in college. What is Brock Bowers? He doesn't line up in line.
No.
He broke every rookie record for receptions. He's a wide receiver, Brock Bowers.
Sure.
He's a pass catcher, Kyle Pitts. The right team gets him, it can make a lot of sense.
I don't have any problem with anything you said, and this is your guy. You and I have had knockdown, drag-out arguments about Kyle Pitts. You've been telling me about this dude since he's got drafted, and I told you
he's not 25 yet, too. He'll be 25 this season.
He's still young. Still young.
Yes.
He is a freak athlete, no denying that, okay? And I think you said it right. Misutilized is a beautiful word by you, but I think it's incomplete because he has been misutilized, but he is also underachieved. Okay? The physical freak that he is, you got to give me something. Now, he did give you 1 season of really good production, but I need more out of you. I'll give you an example. Another freak of nature, DK Metcalf. Not the greatest route runner we've ever seen. He's been in the league longer, George, and he still is not developed. He still is not a polished route runner. Sometimes the hands are iffy with a DK Metcalf. The production, because of the physicality, because of what he is as an athlete, is always there consistently. It drives you crazy because you're like, if you can get as a polished route runner, if you can shore up your hands, you would be an all-timer, right? This is DK Metcalf I'm talking about. Kyle Pitts is very similar, except you don't have the production. You with me? So I would love to see a Josh McDaniels get his hands on Kyle Pitts' game and figure out a way to implement him, to your point, as a pass catcher in an offense that needs playmakers, no matter what position they come from. Tight end, wide receiver, both, running back, hell, the concessions kid. I don't care who it is. Can someone make a play? This offense needs that in the worst way. If I can get Kyle Pitts for a day 2 pick, I would make it already. We should be doing breaking news that the Patriots have traded for Kyle Pitts. What are they waiting for? He does want to get paid, though, George. Should be something that of note here, that some of the issues and why he is potentially on the trade block is because he's trying to get a new deal from the Falcons. So pump the brakes a little on the optimism in that, A, the Falcons are telling him, good riddance, bro. We're not paying you. We'd rather move you. A little bit of a red flag there. And then 2, you got to pay him. If you do trade for him, you got to pay the guy. So let's just pump the brakes a little on go and get Kyle Pitts. Let's see. But I would pick up the phone. I'll tell you that.
And that's where I wonder what's the number he's looking for. Trey McBride, 4 years, $76 million. That's what he just signed for. George Kittle, $76.4 million over 4 years.
I'm not giving any of that.
I would go
a level below both.
4 years, $60 million, $15 million
God,
a year.
I would plug my nose, but I'd do it.
That's a gamble and that's a risk.
Yeah.
I don't see the Patriots doing it because they're not in that window. Now, year 2, 3 of that contract, it could pay off.
But he may not be available by then, George.
No. You make this trade now, and this would be a gamble.
Right.
Teams that I could see making that swing, they have the window now. It would be a team like the Buffalo Bills. You need pass catchers on the outside. Keon Coleman doesn't separate. Khalil Shakur is a good slot, but he's a small receiver. You need that big body receiver on the outside.
They have cap space?
I did think about the Pittsburgh. I haven't looked at the cap space yet. I did say Pittsburgh Steelers, but then I remembered Arthur Smith is their offensive coordinator. So
they don't have a quarterback still.
They don't. They don't. But who needs pass catchers? Another one, who wants to capitalize on a window right now? Commanders. You have Deebo Samuel. You have Terry McLaurin. You get a very young receiver. And again, if you get him 4 years, $60 million. You make 38 of that million guaranteed. You're getting him $15 million a year. That's a good outside pass catcher. You're capitalizing on Jaden Daniels being under a cost control contract.
We're in lockstep here with your guy, Kyle Pitts. I would just say all those teams are great fits for what he brings. We don't know the cap situation for each. We do know the cap situation for here. So it's a great fit. The Patriots have money to throw at this guy. So again, it would be a gamble, but I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to do it right now. Forget the timeline.
Pittsburgh,
do it now,
Washington,
get him in here.
They both have the cap space.
They have the cap space.
Washington on the books, they would have $81 million in cap space next season.
Terry McLaurin looking for a new deal. Just think about it.
He's getting up there in age.
Something they got to think about.
They have to be team friendly. But to your point too, the Patriots have all this cap space, $67 million this season, $31 on the next season.
Why not?
What are you spending it on?
You can gamble. Like, they have enough money, you can roll the dice.
And if they trade their third rounder for a Kyle Pitts, they have 2/4 in next year's draft.
That's right.
Put those together, you could get back into third. You won't get a better player in the third round than a Kyle Pitts.
Go get him.
Because you have to pay him, you can take advantage of this.
They should get him. I agree. I can't believe you talked me into Kyle Pitts.
It's all potential.
I know.
But man, if he had 1,000 yards, 12 touchdowns his rookie season. He was a Pro Bowler.
He's a freak.
You have Josh McDaniels. Get him Kyle Pitts.
May.
Get Drake Maye.